Hello guys. So I'm just going to be showing you guys on how you know, how I just do everything in regards to this lesson. So this is my sketch from last class. I just cleaned up the lines, took out the darts because I was just trying to make it just a more simple drape. So as you can see, my lines are just more cleaner, you know. So let me just zoom back out. I was having problems connecting the tablet, the pad. I even tried doing it with Bluetooth, but I'll figure it out though. But what I'm gonna be doing now, just for this video, is I'm just gonna show you guys, um, just in regards to like the backgrounds and everything. So first, I'm just gonna be doing this background. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna press Control C. I'm gonna copy that and make the screen bigger. So I'm just going to add a new layer when I do that. Let me lock this one. And I'm just going to do Control V. Okay, even though it went into layer 2, hey, it doesn't matter because I'm still going to rename the layer. So I'm going to do Control T. Ooh. Okay, that should be good. And then let me just rename that layer just cool background. Okay, enter. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to use the rectangular marquee tool, and I'm just going to show you guys just real quick on this. I'm just expanding this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Control C. So I'm going to add another layer, and I'm going to click that layer, and I'm going to press Control V, because I want you guys to see. And the reason why I moved that up because I just want you guys to see here. So you see I have this is what in layer 1, that's what I copied from the using the marquee tool. And then you see here it's layer 1, layer 2. Now if I put this on top of this one, this is how it's gonna look. Cool background. Oh, interesting. Usually it's like overlaying, but I don't know. So what I'm gonna do next What I'm going to do next is I just kind of want to show you guys just another selection tool, the elliptical marquee tool. And what I'm going to do with this one, I have to be in this layer, the cool background layer. I'm just going to press shift as I do this to just make that a perfect circle. And what I'm going to do now is, let me just click that. Okay, now with this, I'm just going to press Control T. Because now with this, edit, transform, rotate, I can rotate that. Wait. Oh, looks kind of weird because I had that other layer overlaying. I kind of want to show you guys this. So file, transform, rotate. Okay. So it kind of like it did kind of change like the pattern here. So that's just an example. What I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna use my magic wand, and I'm just gonna select this just so you guys can kind of see. I could do edit, cut, and I could use my I'm gonna use my bucket tool and I'm just gonna color that in green, you know. Or you can even, like, I'm gonna show you guys with this sketch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna magic wand tool again, and I'm just gonna select this. Ooh, I'm just gonna select this, and I'm gonna do edit, cut. I'm gonna select this, edit, cut, and you could see my sketch underneath. So, you know, it's pretty cool. And I could even color that in too if I wanted to. And I could use the bucket tool and color that in green or like color like here. Let me reselect a color. Let me press Control D so it's not. I could even color uh, this green too. So that's kind of like, you know, there you have it. So I just want to show you guys like just kind of like another example again. Just like with like a different pattern. So I'm going to be using this giraffe pattern. I'm going to do Control C so that this is not showing. I gotta fix this. Control D. Okay. So let me just. Okay. So I'm gonna do with this now. I'm going to Control V and then Control T because I want to add that pattern. And I'm just doing Control T just so I can make that, just so I can make it smaller. Okay. So I'm just going to use that wand tool again. And this time I'm going to select, because I just want to, because with this pattern it's actually kind of cool. So I'm just going to select, you know, just the lines. And I'm going to do Control C. And I'm going to go into my layer 2. And I'm going to do Control V again. So this is kind of how you see it in layer 2. So I'm going to press Control T because I can move this around. Let me do Control D. Control D. Control D. Good. Okay. So let me do Control T. So you can, I'm going to show you guys just me moving it around just so you can kind of like see. See? I can make it smaller if I wanted to. Control T. Make that smaller if I wanted to. So I'm going to go back into my layer 3 because I just want to show you guys kind of like another thing I learned. I'm just going to do edit, cut, edit, cut, edit, cut. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my bucket tool and I'm just going to color those things in. Ooh, I kind of made a mistake there, but let me just edit, undo that. So yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys kind of like another example of like, I mean, I could color over this too with the brush tool. I mean, I know on some backgrounds it may be, you know, it may make the color change, but I think on mine it's probably gonna be the same. So I'm just gonna show you. See, mine still remains the same. So you could like color on top and it still does that too. And I kind of want to show you too, like with like that layer. I don't know, it kind of makes like a cool design to me. Like Like just to have like this on top, I don't know, it's just kind of cool. So yeah, let's get rid of that Control D. All right.